Welcome to another Zelda Breath of the Wild video, and in today's video we're talking about what I consider to be the toughest creatures in the franchise. That's the Lynels. These guys are super intimidating, and they have been ever since the first game, but with a couple well-placed tips and strategies, you can turn these guys into your own personal little pony. And as always, it's dangerous to go alone, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey. One of the things you can do to make this fight easier is to get Daruk's Protection. It's a spell you receive after defeating Fireblight Ganon in the Divine Beast Rudania. It makes a nice little shield around you, so in case you get hit, you won't take any damage. And this guy can kill you in one hit a lot of the time, so it's a good idea. But you can see here you don't absolutely need it. You can still shield block without it, it just makes it easier. Another thing you can get to make this easier is a multi-shot bow, and once you start defeating Lynels, they're gonna drop them left and right. But if you want one before you start fighting them, head over to Hebra Tower and then take off in a northwestern direction towards this snowy mountain that has a giant flagpole on it. It's next to the flagpole that you'll find a little box, and inside that box you should find a Forest Dweller's bow. While it only does 15 damage, it is a 3-shot triple shot. So the first thing I'm going to do when I'm fighting a Lynel is get up close and jump off either my horse or motorcycle or a tall pillar nearby to get into bullet time and then start shooting him in the face. Now if you don't have a multi-shot bow and you're at a safe enough distance, feel free to use bomb arrows on your initial attack. These do a lot more damage, and as long as you're at a safe distance it should be just fine. Either way, you want to hit him in the face enough times to where he goes down on one knee. It'll look like this if you've done it right. This is step 1. Now another option is if you have Urbosa's Fury. You can use that to stun him instantly and make him go down on one knee. Now step 2 is mounting this guy and riding him like a pony, and while you're doing that, pull out the strongest weapon you have and start hitting him as many times as you can while you're riding him. He's not gonna like this and he's gonna throw you off his back, but when he does, you want to go into bullet time and start shooting him in the back of the head with as many arrows as you can before you hit the ground. The next step is to wait for him to do a specific attack. It's him charging us like this. We can shield block this attack if we have the right timing. Daruk's Protection will help you while you're learning to get the timing of this. When you have a well-timed shield block as he charges you or Daruk's Protection takes over, he's going to be stunned for a second, which gives you enough time to put an arrow right in his face. And while we don't have a multi-shot bow, you might have to do this more than once, but after a couple hits in the face, he will go back down on his leg and we can continue to ride him like a pony, hit him as many times as we can, and when we get flinged off, go into bullet time, hit him in the back of the head with the arrows, and just keep rinsing and repeating this process. He does also have a fireball shooting move where if you dodge that and you're close enough, you could get a couple hits in, but I would try to just stick to my first technique I showed you. Once he's defeated, he's going to drop some much better weapons. Here, the lowest grade sword he drops is just as strong as a fully upgraded Master Sword, and now he drops a Lynel bow that's got a ×5 multi-shot. Once you get better at this and you start farming more and more Lynels, you're going to pick up a lot of Lynel guts. Now these are great for cooking. If you take 4 Lynel guts and any kind of creature that has an ability like a tireless frog, you'll create a very strong potion. Now we're going to take this elixir over to Beetle and offer to sell it to him, and he's going to buy it for $2,300. You can make a lot of money with these Lynel guts. Now that you know the tips and strategies I use to take down a Lynel, let me show you a full fight. And that, my friends, is how I farm Lynels. Now once you defeat these guys, mark it on your map so you can come back after a blood moon and take them down again for more cool items. If you have any other tips, strategies, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And it's dangerous to go alone, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and obey.